Hey there, everybody. Can you hear me? Oh, I don't know if my mic is on. My mic on? Can you hear me? Should be. Let me know if you guys can hear me or if this is even working. Three fans in the AC is hot. It's hot as heck. Well, it's not that hot here. It's like 60 degrees right now. Okay, good. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work. You might have noticed that there were 2 lives. That was not intentional. When I was hooked to my Wi-Fi, and I'm outside in the front yard. And the Wi-Fi is not awesome out here. And so in the middle of creating that live stream, the connection broke or something, and it created 2. So I'm hooked to my phone now. So it's seeming to be hanging in there. I'm streaming with the computer through my phone's Wi-Fi, so I get the fire a little bigger. I might get some more lighting over here. Maybe if I sit over here. No, I don't think it makes a difference. Where's the s'mores? Well, maybe. I can't make s'mores by myself. I would feel extremely guilty that I didn't have the kids with me. Sometimes me and Andrea would sit out here at night in a fire and just hang out. And I was feeling the desire to sit out by the fire tonight, and I thought, well, I could try to go live and see what happens. I don't know how well you can actually see. Let me see if I can change some of the lighting things here. Let's see what I can do. You guys tell me if any of these things change. Let's see here. Oh, it's saying I've got some dropped frames. That means the internet connection isn't super awesome. So, hope now. You guys still there? You guys still hear me? Okay, good. I've got a long delay, 30 seconds. That'll give us closed captioning and also will help with some of the lag or the connection problems we're likely to have going off my phone. I didn't know my phone could handle, but now I got a weird ghosty thing. Oh, that's smoke. I don't know if I like that ghosty thing. Everybody's going to say it's Andrea. It's not Andrea, it's smoke. Is there a party for? Oh yeah, the shark things. Yep, I made those. I thought about doing them live, and I thought I'm doing everything live. So I leave some things for the fun video. So I got some video footage. I'll put that on one of the vlogs here soon. But it was fun. It was fun. We actually did something similar for, I believe it was Thomas's birthday. It might even be on the channel under an archive thing. It would have been the one where Thomas is fishing. And he's stealing all the little things when Thomas was really little. The little game that goes around, little fish come up and eat them. Oh yeah, so obviously this is the first time we've done a live fire, and I think we're going to do, live is still a really good thing to do. I really enjoy them. They're a lot of fun, and we're going to do some other live things. I think we'll do some live gardening and some weeding. You guys can give me some input on what I should plant where. And heck, who knows what else we'll do. Live, we've done live, bathroom projects, and who knows what else we'll do. But if you guys like that kind of stuff and you're not subscribed and you want to know when we go live doing some fun things, and you should just hit the subscribe button down there and give us a little like and a thumbs up on the video, and you'll be notified whenever that happens. Lives are your favorite by far? Wow. The sharks are adorable. They did come out really cute. To be fair, I had to look through all of them before I got one that was perfectly photogenic to post that picture. They all are good. I ran out halfway through, and I wasn't sure they were going to work out good, but they did come out really cute. Yeah, that's just smoke there, so. Well, we're glad for all you guys. Yeah, buddy. Buddy, I can't hear you. Come over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What?
If I can start for something during a birthday present tonight.
You're supposed to be in bed already. You know that, right? Yeah, you can. You can help her get you a birthday present for her. You can't spend a long time, buddy, okay?
Okay.
So like a half an hour. Make her a present. Okay? All right. I love you. Oh, well, hey, Allie, which one did you make? What recipe did you make? Lives help during this time because a lot of people may feel isolated. That's what I was thinking. I mean, we're sitting home on a Friday night all by ourselves. That's super lame. I'd be at Magic right now normally. Magic Shop actually opened back up today, but just for selling stuff. They're not. You can't play games down there right now. And so I thought maybe some other people might want to hang out here by the fire. So. Ended up being a pretty okay day. What did I do today? Oh, I had a couple jobs today. And was driving off the map a little bit, going to one of them, which was fun. Solomon really struggled with his school. He just got done like 45 minutes ago. Not because his work was too hard, but because he wouldn't focus. He wouldn't focus. And then finally I sat there and just said, okay, do the next problem. How much is this? And he was doing math. There's a whole page of math problems. That kind of breaks their spirit when they have a whole page of math problems. And when I watched him, he did like 7 problems in like 2 minutes. And he only had like 30 problems to do. But it took him hours to do the rest of them before that. So, is your state opening up again? Here you're on opening movie theaters. Yeah, ours is supposedly opening again today. I didn't really notice anything. Honestly, I never really noticed we were closed. Obviously, the churches are closed, and there's several businesses that are closed. Restaurants are closed. But apart from that, which we only went out to eat very rarely, and we have church at home, we haven't really noticed anything. I missed the Magic Shop being open. That's about the only real impact it's had on me. But supposedly stuff is opening up. We're in the first phase of reopening. Oh, you got a toothache? That's no fun. In California, we are locked down. Thanks for doing the live tonight. Oh, I'm sure California is going to be the last place to open up. I'm from California, so I can talk trash. California is a great place, but they certainly want to be ahead of the curve on stuff like this. Which, you know what, they have a very, very, the most populous state in the nation, so I understand them wanting to be careful. But still, if they're going to do over-the-top stuff, it's going to be in California. What kind of math problems were they? They were just adding. He had 2 pages of problems that were adding 4 numbers. So like 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5 or something. And then the last page was adding rows of 4 double-digit numbers. So like 45 plus 23 plus 11 plus 16. And he's very good at it. He can totally do them very fast. He's just easily discouraged. When he turns that page and he sees a whole page full of problems, he's like, oh! And then he can't focus, and he's flopping on the floor and putting his head on the table and playing with with other kids and not paying attention. And you think you took the beach for granted while you're in California? Absolutely. Absolutely take it for granted. I think everybody takes things for granted in their own neighborhood. I take Devil's Tower for granted now, even though we go a decent amount of, although I say we go a decent amount of time. We did when Andrea was alive, but we haven't really been since Andrea passed away, so I guess that doesn't really count. But I definitely took the beach for granted. I wish I had just gone and driven out there and just sat there all night long and watched the moon and the waves and just enjoyed it. And the sad thing is I'll never really get to do that now. I mean, if we go back to California to visit, it's going to be, my kids are going to be with me, and that's not going to be something I can do. But maybe someday, if God allows, I'll take a vacation with just 2 people there and just hang out. In Massachusetts, we have third most cases in the country, which is crazy, with 8 times smaller than California. Wow. I'm always curious how that goes. And then the same thing in New York. I mean, New York is obviously very populous, so it doesn't really exactly count, but you're exactly right. Those stats don't exactly travel across the board. You used to live in Riverside? I used to live. I wasn't Riverside. Yeah, Susie lived in Riverside for a while. Well, that's wonderful, Barbara. 5.5 hour drive to Southern California. Oh, yeah? We're still dropping some frames. Is the quality all right, or is it we popping in and out? We're still going off my phone's Wi-Fi, so. Yeah, Tina, that's exactly right. That's what you got to do. You got to break him into pieces. But he's a little boy, and he's just now learning that skill. I mean, he can't get his mind around the fact that he has to do the problems. If he actually did them, he'd have them done in 10 minutes flat. But instead, because he can't get his mind around the mental anguish of having a page of problems, it takes him hours and hours. And that's the more important lesson we're learning here. I almost don't even if there is a nice trick, which I do show him some tricks and ways you can look at it differently. At the end of the day, he had 10 problems left, and he wrote down at the bottom of the page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And every time you do a problem, he'd go up and cross off a number because that's faster. But in his mind, it helped him. So he's learning how to deal with that stuff. Oh, the smoke's all going this way all of a sudden. Good. Thanks for the thumbs up and the likes. Party is tomorrow. Yes. I think it's at 2 o'clock. And we'll see how it goes. I did manage to get the water table finally here. I'm going to get another one. I ordered it. Whenever you guys had that video and you recommended the water table, I ordered it right then. And I wasn't going to get it. I still haven't gotten that one yet. It says it's on the way, and I tried to cancel it now, and I can't cancel it. It's going to get here. I'm going to have to send it back. I had to buy one at a school supply place, and I had to pay at least what it cost in shipping costs to get it here in time, which I'm very grateful to do, very glad to do. I would have been really sad if it hadn't been here, because the only other 2 gifts I got were a plush toy and some wood stacking block things that I think she'll love. And of course, we can't go out to eat. You know, you guys, we have a tradition where we let the kids pick wherever they want to eat. And if we'd been able to, we would have taken her to Burger King. And but Burger King's now closed. Water table, I didn't know what that was either. One of you guys in the chat told me about it, and it's a plastic thing on legs that's about toddler height, and you fill it full of water, and it's got little cups and things, and it makes little rain come down, and you have little toys that you can just play in, and little wheels that turn, and water wheels and stuff. And I know Hannah will love the crud out of it. But now, instead of going to Burger King to eat, since we can't, we decided what Hannah's favorite foods are to make, and we've decided spaghetti and scrambled eggs. So we're going to have a spaghetti and scrambled egg meal. Jude really wants to go to the park, but it's not his birthday. I thought about it for a minute, but I mean, there are some park-friendly meals, but spaghetti and scrambled eggs is not a park-friendly meal. And I decided that was more important than going to the park. We'll still go out and swing, because that's what she loves to do most of all, is swing. Wing, she says. Burger King's open, but you can't eat inside, just pick up. Yeah, that's what I had heard. How's your weather? It's been great. It's a beautiful day today. It was cloudy and nice. We got cupcakes for the cake, and I got a little candle to put on top. It says 2, and then I have those Jello shark. I made some. If you didn't see the Facebook post, I made some Jello shark tanks that have vanilla pudding sand on the bottom and little clear cups, and with Jello water in it, and that little gummy strings that are algae plants, and then some gummy sharks in there. I had ordered these gummy sharks that come in all these different assorted colors, which was awesome because, if you know the baby shark thing, they're all different colors. The pink one, there's the yellow one, and that sort of a thing. But they didn't get here. You're going to get here late. What's going on, buddy? You need a box like this, but there's something inside of it. Where did you get this? You got it from my office. This is something. It's a product, buddy. I can't use this. I don't know where else to find a box, so you'll have to just keep looking.
I found a smaller box.
Well, you can bring it to me, and I'll tell you if it works, if you can have it. So anyways, made some Jello cups, and then I got a bunch of decorations, and as you know, you may know, our birthday parties have got to have a craft, a game. Oh, shoot. Goodie bags. I didn't get goodie bags. I can go tomorrow and do that. Tomorrow I was going to work in the bathroom, but I think it's going to be turning into a birthday party day for the most of the day. I got to have that at 2 o'clock. Maybe I head to Gillette early in the morning and get some stuff for goodie bags. Darn. Goodie bag. I should have looked at my list. I got a list. Oh, well. Mail and package are taking a long time. Yeah, no doubt. Hard to believe she's 2 already. Tell me about it. Colored rice on the water table is fun, too, when it's cold. Oh. Every other problem is I get a few wrong. I've homeschooled 20 years. We do that, too, Wendy. We do that, too, on occasion. But I was feeling the situation, and I decided Solly his big lesson that I need to teach him. I don't care. I mean, I want him to learn the math. Don't get me wrong. But he loses focus, and he's got mental blocks to the things he does. And I knew if he had 3 pages today, and it doesn't usually work out that he has 3 pages full of problems, but he did today, I knew he could handle it, and I decided it was a better lesson to make him do them all. But it's very common for us to skip every other problem. But I just thought, this is something he needs to deal with, and it's a lesson I'd like him to learn, so we decided to make him do it. And, of course, when I was watching him, he got it done really, really fast, and so I'm hoping he's putting 2 and 2 together. Will you be streaming the party? No. We won't stream the party. I will take some footage, but we won't stream the party. Oh, this is for a camera, buddy. Are you looking for boxes in my office? Are you all done except for the box? You need to wrap it too, don't you?
Yeah, but
you can't have this box either, but there's a box that came in the mail today, sitting on Daddy's on the customer bench down there. Go get it for Daddy, and I'll open it up, and you can have the box. I think that's Rachel Day's presents that came. I can give him the. I'm sure they'll be wrapped inside like they always are, and I can give him the box. Any friends going over for Anna's birthday? Yep, they'll be. We'll have Bethany, Andrea's sister, and her little boy Brantley, which is a perfect little birthday buddy for her, or at least a same age buddy rather. And we'll have Papa Gary will be there, and we invited the Reeves family who comes to our homeschool or our home church, and my mom will be there, probably Aunt Susie and Melina. So this will be a full time. How many kids are coming to the party? Well, I have 9 kids, so there'll be at least 9 there, plus Brantley, and Hannah hasn't made a whole lot of friends yet. But that's the thing about when you have a big family. It's a party everywhere you go. We always have a party. All the kids make her stuff. That Solomon's making her a present right now. That's what that conversation about the box is about. Is it clear out? Yeah, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. I'm streaming, just so you know, Judah. You're welcome to come out here, though. What? Kind of big. Judah, there's a box that just came in the mail today. It's sitting on the countertop down there where the customers go. Have Solly bring it here, or bring it here and open it up and give Solly the box so you can use the box. I didn't see what was happening with Maureen. He's not going to throw you in the pond. Judah, leave him alone. I've been in hospice. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, Maureen. Hospice sucks. Enjoy the time with your little kids. They grow up way too fast. Oh, hey, Tammy. Oh, well, that's so kind. Thank you for the super chat. Solly, you're supposed to be in bed. Judah, leave him alone, okay? Or Asher. He needs to get his present wrapped and he needs to go to bed. How tall do you think Hannah will be this year? Oh, I guess we got to do that, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, just open that up. Be careful. There's a presents in there for you, but I think they'll be wrapped. So, Solomon, come here. This is not play around time, or you're going to have to just go to bed. If you want to work on Hannah's present, that's fine, but that's all you can do. So go wrap your present and then go to bed, little dude. Oh, I realized I froze the chat. Sorry. How was the pizza? It was good. It was good. Can you see Elon Musk satellite in the northwestern sky? Well, the other night before last, me and Asher and Judah were out here. We saw tons of satellites. We saw literally one every few seconds going across the sky. And perfectly straight, parallel. Sometimes there was two at the same time. We probably counted 15 to 20 satellites going across. You can see a lot out here when you're in rural areas in the sky. Well, thanks, Joey. We will enjoy it. Hey, Judah. It looks too unreal. Unreal Engine. Are we dropping out? Are you guys still there? Or just nobody chatting? How many we got? Yeah, 285. You didn't miss too much, Ashley. We've only been streaming a little bit here. Your two daughters, 45, 24. Without your spouse, you are still alone. Isn't that the truth, Maureen? It's terrible. Look on the heating pad on the couch. Then he worked out for 2 hours. Aw, stinks. 313. Yep, like the stream while you're there. That makes more people come in if you like it, because then YouTube throws it up on recommendations if it's trending.
Hey, we can freak him out. This is my hand.
Oh, Judah's touching fire. Oh my goodness. You know teenage boys are born pyromaniacs, so. Finally had some me time, took a bike ride. I took a bike ride today too. I have a really nice road bike that I saved up for. I keep thinking I just got it. I haven't rode it a lot, but I probably had it 2 years. And I got to ride it today. I'm trying to get my endurance up so I can ride it really far and go somewhere with it. Just go riding. Judah, what do you want for your birthday? I've been asking him that too.
I don't know. I never really think about it. Like my guy. I don't care, whatever.
We're streaming, just so you know.
I don't think it's good. I don't want to do it. Hey, we make a fire torch. A fire torch. I can make a fire torch.
No, no fire torches.
We'll make them all.
No Molotovs. I told him need a bike. It's too hot to do that. Got to do it early in the morning. I hate the heat. Well, there you go. Put some paper on there, and now you can see us. I'm gonna brighten up the thing. Bike or motorcycle? Bike. Not a motorcycle. Home Depot gift card, Judah? I'm sure he'd go for that.
Okay.
He's like, okay.
Whatever's fine. I'm if you want it. Especially like that kid in Harry Potter.
What's your favorite memory with Hannah this past year? I'm probably still making them. I like snuggling with her right now. Somehow it's a little bit like snuggling Andrea. Pushing her in a swing. Her asking for daddy, wanting daddy. That's not something that ever really happened a lot. Most of the time when the kids cry, they want mommy. And so now the kids cry, they want daddy, and that's tough to get used to. Yeah, put it in the middle so it'll burn and break in half. Random question. Would you rather have hands or feet? Hands for feet or feet for hands? Is that a would you rather question? That sounds like a would you rather question. You might even have done that one. I would rather have hands for feet. Does that mean you also have hands for hands? So you just got get 4 hands? That sounds really useful. They're working on the roof over there. That's what they're doing.
No, we didn't. That was the guys who...
Baby snuggles are the best. When she says, Hannah, yeah, she says it unless she's grouchy, she says it. Favorite memory is an organ donor. No, it's not. It is cute. It is cute. But I've got a lot of memories now. My bed is really lonely. And so when I'll wake up in the morning now and I have 3 little girls in bed with me, usually Claudia, Sophia, and Hannah. I don't know how Hannah gets up.
Apparently Sophia, anytime I probably can help her out, probably does make her just grab it and hold it.
Yeah, so Claudia's figured out how to help Hannah get out of bed by crawling into her bed. And so then before you know it, all 3, and Hannah's now able to climb up into my bed by herself. So now they, be in bed with me, which is really nice.
Hannah got her bed, Claudia got her out. And I left, but I didn't actually leave. I just made it look like I left. I heard it saying it's
Good to see all the little kids on your lap and your arm. Little chance to be afraid of daddy. Oh, for sure. They're not afraid of daddy. Are you an organ donor? Oh, that's not a question we're going to talk about.
Yeah. But I always said that was definitely not bad.
Do they kick? They do sleep horizontal sometimes, perpendicular to me. Take the covers and snuggle all over there. Sometimes they pee in the bed. It's not always all roses and everything, but it's still nice. What, baby boy? What? That's okay. I don't got another box, buddy. Buddy, your half an hour is up. So you need to finish up your present right now and go to bed, okay? It's sleepover night, so you can sleep in somebody else's bed if you want. Hannah is a smart cookie. How's the purple mattress? It is great. I like it. I mean, as mattresses go, I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever excited for a mattress. But I notice I don't have near the problems with sleeping on my appendages and waking them up when they're all asleep and stuff. I don't know if that ever happened to you, but it happened to me sometimes. And it doesn't really happen anymore. That thing can't really pinch your skin very much.
We found a Bob Ross leak.
Don't know. Get it away. It'll burn. Even just a small spark will get that to burn.
It said it was constantly best, but I was making sure no buggies.
By the way, enjoy the Bible study. Well, thank you, Marie. I'm glad. They show up one at a time or all together in your bed. I sleep like I go into a time warp when I'm sleeping good. And so most of the time, I don't know. I just, all of a sudden, they're all three in bed, and I don't know who got there first. Making Jello rabbits. I don't know the take for the Jello to set up for adding the second layer. It depends on how thick your layers are. And if you add any extra gelatin. I usually add a little bit of extra gelatin whenever I'm doing extra fun Jello stuff, because that gives you a little more forgiveness. But probably if they're really small layers, I don't know how big your Jello molds are. I would say an hour and a half on average before you can add the other one. And even then, if you add the second layer, you need to cool it down. It needs to be pretty cool. If it's hot, you'll just ruin all your layers. Any plans for summer? I don't have plans for anything. I mean, I'm kind of thinking about doing the garden at some point. But for all I know, it'll be winter will get here, and I will not have done it. So, anyway, we're losing light again. Well, hi, neighbor. Joan? Hey, how's it going?
I think the fridge is unplugged.
Fridge is unplugged?
When I open it, the light wasn't on.
Yeah, somebody's been shaking it. I need to change that outlet behind to a right angle thing. If you reach it behind the refrigerator, you can plug it back in. Need a floodlight. I know, right? That kind of breaks the mood a little bit. Sitting out by the fire with a floodlight. Let me see if I can do any more magic with the video. Does your pond attract mosquitoes? No, only standing water really attracts mosquitoes. Mosquitoes just come whenever they want. I don't know. Like, I haven't figured out what triggers mosquito seasons and not mosquito seasons. This has not been a mosquito season. I haven't seen a single one. So last year, I think we had a lot of mosquitoes. Oh, that's the wrong way. Too much.
Also, the light was off of the fridge. I don't know.
It's all in bed right now. I need a new mattress. Mine is 18 years old, but they're so expensive. Purple isn't one I will look at. You just don't like the purple? Purple's not that expensive, really. They're actually fairly reasonable. The original one is not very expensive. I can't recommend mattresses at all. The mattress we had with Andrea was 20 years old, or darn near 20 years old, pretty close. I won it when I worked at the furniture place, and I've been doing this business for 15 years. So it's probably 17 to 18 years old as well, probably the same age. And it was needing replaced really bad. We didn't have the money to do it. And, it's all stained with, she gave birth to several babies in that bed. And it was all stained with her blood and stuff, and it bugged me. or hurt rather. I know a lot about mattress stuff too, since I used to sell furniture. I also know how much they're marked up. I thought purple was expensive. Did the prices come down? I mean, there's 4 of the purple beds, depending on which one you get. But I think the first one is like, it's like $600 for a queen, something like that. Which I mean is a lot of money, but not that much money. We had a beauty rest. That was our last bed was a beauty rest. And I won a contest for that one. I got my choice of any bed in the line, and I of course got the most expensive bed they make. It's not 500%, but it's what is that? Oh, I was like, what is that thing? Asher's putting red hot s'more sticks in front of the thing. Wait a minute. Your grandma Diana used to work with you at the furniture store? Wow, your grandma's Diana. We bought her. She sold us our original dishwasher. It was broken and she didn't want to deal with it. And we got it and it worked for us and it was there many years. And I'd still have it if I didn't realize that the problem was actually our stupid water instead of the thing. Well, thank you, Sose. I don't know what CHF is or how much that actually is, but thank you. That's very, very kind. Diana's your grandma. That's so funny. How is she doing? I haven't seen her in forever.
Are you using a couple Fern your brothers?
I never dealt with the Tempur-Pedics. We had Sealy, Serta, and Simmons when I sold furniture. Just knowing about what I know with with memory foam, I think memory foam is a very poor bed material. It very much impressions, very easy. It doesn't breathe very much. And it definitely caves in over time. That's the best part about the purple part. Since it's rubber, it doesn't... Thomas says it's $15.60, so that's actually worth more than a dollar. Sure taking a dive, hasn't it? We sold furniture in 1920, though. Yeah, no, not 1920, but probably 2005, 2004. The Swiss franc. Oh, cool. Well, that's very generous. Thank you so much.
Probably won't bend it all.
Yeah, I'm using my old box spring, Lori. As far as the purple goes, yeah, I'm using the same box spring I have. They don't make box springs, in fact. The purple mattress, I mean, I thought it was a gimmick, to be honest with you, when I saw the commercials. But for Christmas, Andrea bought me a piece of purple for the seat. It's seat cushion made out of purple stuff. And my fat butt has been sitting on that thing for like 3 years. There's not a single solitary indentation. It's just as flat as it was as the day I bought it. It's super comfortable. It's almost got like shock absorbers in it. I mean, it's bouncy, but it's also not bouncy, if that makes any sense. It's springy, but there's not a lot of lateral movement. The hybrid, yeah, that's the one that I have, Holly. I know foam is a weakness. But I also didn't want to put a mattress on my bed that was particularly thin. So, but the foam underlayment with the purple is firmer. So the hybrid one is supposed to be the firmest one. And I already learned from sleeping on that chair in Andrea's hotel or hospital room that a firm bed is what I need.
Yeah, we're gonna forge on straight to that final. We're gonna get this red top of the field and move it straight towards it.
Judah, this lady says her best friend's daughter thinks you're super cute. What do you say to that, huh? Diana lives in North Carolina. Oh, she talked highly about me. Oh, well, that's nice. She's very nice. She moved. I figured she must have moved because I never saw her. A minute. 15 congestive heart failures. No, I don't want any of that, but I'll take some Swiss francs. That's super cool. Yeah, the purple pillow also. It came with a free pillow. It's not the purple pillow. I'm totally probably going to get the purple pillow. Can you tell the difference with your back? Well, if we're being honest, I thought that I could, but my back still hurts. I know my back's got lower back issues. Tall people tend to have back issues a lot, but it's not the end of the world. But it doesn't sag. It doesn't sag at all. It's 100% flat. And that's as good as it can be for my back. When I'm sleeping on my side, I would tend to roll forward, and that would cause my back to arch, and that caused more back issues. So this doesn't do that, which is nice. But you're playing Sorry and watching the stream. That sounds like a perfect thing complimenting a fire. I had to buy a lower box spring to help my husband be able to get in bed after his stroke. He had a hospital bed. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, Christine. Someone's to strengthen my stomach muscles and my butt muscles. So I've been working on that, but it's just from having how tall are you? My husband is 6'3", and our mattress seems to make him hurt when he wakes up. I'm 6'2", and for me, it's not the mattress so much as it is my lower back muscles are too tight, and so they pull my back into an arch. And so when I'm walking around, I'm compensating, but when I'm laying down, I'm not compensating. And yeah, cool. Ooh. Well, hey there, Shirley. Oh, good. He has that exact same issue. I think it happens with tall people. Like when you're tall, you tend to have more height in your torso. At least I do. And so you have a long torso, and that causes your back muscles to be overactive. And but the answer, like I said, is to strengthen your butt and your stomach. We had a waterbed for years and loved it. I think that mattress was perfect. When I was younger, I didn't really care what I slept on, but now I do. You do pelvic rolls before you get out of bed in the morning. They really help. That sounds like an exciting adventure. I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up. First thing I got to do is just touch my toes when I get out of bed. My back has been arched too long. I saw that, Aunt Josie. Made sure you knew about it. Somehow I got us 2 streams up at the same time. You guys don't wreck those s'more pokers for no reason. No, I see 15 s'more pokers in the fire right now. Won't complain about getting a firmer butt. I'll say you told me to suggest it. Well, the thing about what you don't want to do is you don't want to strengthen your hip flexors. That's very difficult to do. to do ab exercises without strengthening your hip flexors is difficult. So like sit-ups are actually make the problem worse because your hip flexors get stronger. And that's the part that's actually pulling really far on the other part besides your back. And so planking is the best thing to do. Flex your butt and do a plank for a long time. I do that while I'm watching shows. Is it warming up in Wyoming? Yeah, it was 60 today. It's pretty nice. Yeah, like the stream if you haven't liked. And you guys give us likes on the stream, it gets recommended to more people. And then more people join and we get more likes. And before you know it, we're world famous. Ugh.
I'm a hard.
Yeah, I know you're more of a fitness nut than me. I tend to be, I don't know what the term is. I become an expert in very small spheres of influence. I like to master lots of little topics, like the Bible or like computers or my specific problem. I don't know about a lot of fitness things, but I know all about APT, anterior pelvic tilt. Judah, what were we just talking about? Judah's been doing sentence diagramming in his English, and it's a nightmare for him. And he keeps asking me, Dad, what is this? I don't understand why this is this way. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I don't understand the sentence diagramming at all. It doesn't make the slightest bit of sense to me. I can't tell him what the adjectives are and what the prepositional phrases are now and all that stuff. But was Hannah? Was she awake? Oh, she's crying, poor little girl. I master sports, fitness, nutrition. Well, that's awesome. I like to think I'm pretty good on nutrition, but me and you, I think we disagreed on that subject. We've come around full circle. We used to be, Andrea included, in the heart of the nutritional arguments, and then we just realized it don't really matter that much. Moderation is the key to everything. It's awful knots in his back like the size of golf balls. Yeah, no doubt. It's similar. I'm sure it's the same thing as me. There's a bunch of exercises. If you look up APT exercises on YouTube, you can find something there. But it's difficult because you have to do them for a long time before you have any results. I don't have any results yet. So, yeah, we do not agree on nutrition. I know we don't. I think we've gotten into it a couple times, but I think we could have some good conversations if we were being honest and talking openly. Get my last message? I don't know, Marie. I kind of stopped looking at names a lot of the time when I'm looking at messages. Let me scroll up and see. Does anyone like peanut butter cups? Oh, yeah, I think we all love peanut butter cups. No, we're not going to stream Hannah's party. We're not going to stream birthdays. We're just going to do. We'll take some video, but we're not going to stream birthdays. Ash will make a great husband and father someday. That's the truth. Everybody needs an Asher. S'mores with them. We've done that. We've made s'mores with Reese's peanut butter cups, and I totally forgot that was a thing. We got to try s'mores with cookies and cream. Hershey's. That would be super good. We have stuff for s'mores. I could make them right now, but I would feel totally guilty making s'mores without my children. Can't do it, in fact. In fact, I have a whole stack of shows I want to watch that I can't watch them because I'm going to let somebody down. Making Captain Crunch French toast? That sounds awesome. S'mores with a Snickers bar cut in half, smashed into the graham crackers. That sounds good.
Oh, what? That's a big hole right here.
Milky Way. Blech.
I don't know why Dad thinks it's so gross.
Judah likes Milky Ways. I think he's the only one, though.
Well,
You do?
I think he would like it.
Blasphemy.
I don't understand why it's so gross.
S'mores without kids sounds like a good idea. Every once in a while, I'll actually get the craving for s'mores, but you could actually make the perfect s'more in the microwave. It doesn't have the toasted aspect, but it's perfectly even and melty and gooey and nice.
I think it's a palm that hole.
Milky Ways are called Mars bars in the UK. No, that can't be. We have Mars bars. Is our Mars bars different than your Mars bars? Someone tell me the difference between a Milky Way and a Three Musketeers.
Well, the Milky Way is caramel. Oh, actually, I tried it, and the Musketeers are darker on the inside than the Milky Way. I'm just making it nice.
I go from eating healthy to enjoying real food. What's the microwave method for s'mores? How long can you hold your plank? I haven't actually timed it, but I watch them while I'm watching shows with the kids late at night. Not long enough yet. I'm back to where I can do pull-ups most of the time. Asher's doing good on pull-ups. Judah's doing good on pull-ups. I can't tell you how long I can hold my plank. I should time it. I just hold it until I can't hold it anymore. Switch to one solid flavor. Oh, really, Alyssa? Well, nerding out on the Three Musketeers trivia. That's awesome. Real food has no ingredients added. Nothing should be taken away from it. Yeah. I mean, I would agree with that. I think I could challenge you on that and make you include some other things. Like processing. Haven't we argued about processing a little bit? Like if you cut up carrots, is that okay? Some people argue that cutting food destroys its nutritional value. Some people argue that soaking grains is the only way that can be nutritionally viable. We were actually pretty into nutrition for a long time. We came around full circle. Of course it's okay. Again, you can. There's a whole website dedicated to the fact saying that when you cut your food, you destroy its nutritional value. No, believe it or not, look it up. That's what food processing is. Processing is mechanical stuff. It's only mechanical. People think processing is like adding high fructose corn syrup is food processing. That's not food processing. For instance, did you know how they make white flour is made from filtering out the germ from the wheat. And that's processing. But that's also why white bread has way more iron than non-white bread, than wheat bread.
You're right, that hole is better.
Oh, did Thomas contribute? It usually has a harder chocolate flavor. Mars tends to have a softer one. That's my Milky Way and white and blue. It looks very clinical. That's my boy. Wouldn't chewing it be the pretty much thing? That's what I say. That's what I say. Absolutely. Chewing is processing. Heck, your body processes it. You know how amazing our bodies are? Sorting it out into different proteins and the sugars, different parts to go into different places. It's really quite a miracle. Son is 6'2" and has very bad back problems. I think that the taller you are, it tends to be something that just happens to us. I don't do white flour or white sugar or bread. I stick to whole wheat and other options. Healthier. Well, I think that's totally fine to do. But can you describe why it's healthier? I'll bet you can't. I bet you'd have to look it up. I bet somebody told you that wheat bread's better for you. But white bread has way more iron. Look at the iron content in white bread to wheat bread. Massively more in white bread because the germs filtered out. So I guess it depends what you're going for. But if you need iron, white bread is healthier for you than wheat bread. Heal broken bones. Healing is one of the biggest, most amazing things. 3 or 4 things happen. That was one of the arguments I use when I'm talking. I mean, pardon getting into theology, but when I debate with atheists, is there's 3 major factors to blood coagulation, and without any one of them, you would bleed out on the simplest cut. And that kind of thing can evolve because if you need all 3 to work, any one of them doesn't do anything. You need all 3 for blood to coagulate. It's just a miracle. It's quite impressive. Who knows what part of our body makes blood? That's a good. No, be quiet. I've told you. You guys know. Where does blood get produced in our body? How many of you guys know? Princess Bubblegum got it. Thomas knows. Best bread is Ezekiel. Only kind of eat the 7-grain bread. I think that's a good way to do it. But I think the idea that just because the Bible mentions 7 grains doesn't mean that it's healthier for you. I think they're basing everything on their ancient stuff. It wasn't God saying you need to eat these grains. But, I mean, multi-grain bread is great. Bone marrow, they got it. Your bones actually make blood. Isn't that incredible? People say the bone marrow, which that's where it actually comes from, but it's really their bones. Our bones are alive. Isn't that incredible?
I don't know if you're part of this, but in the Bible,
whole milk is also bad because other milks lacks vitamins. See, you guys have heard my philosophy already. We've gone through all this. The thing that yes, whole milk is better for you because it has the fat. Your body can't absorb calcium without fat. But that's beside the point. Every one of us is going to die. We're all going to die. And, there was a guy who ate nothing but carrots, and his skin turned orange, and he had health problems as a result of eating only carrots. So, that's why Andrea had turned, in all the books she read, she has a stack of nutritional books that, she probably read 100 nutritional books. And an inclusive diet is one in which you don't exclude things, you include more of other things. So you have a balance of lots of different things, not any one thing. And I think that's the bottom line is our bodies all are going to die. That's just what's going to happen. I'm not down on nutrition stuff. I'm not. If you want to be all into nutrition, my point is the nutrition is going to change tomorrow. Right now, everybody says certain things are good for you and other things are bad for you. The cow argument. I don't know if you're a Christian, Holly, but I am. And to take that stance means that God did not create cows for us to have milk. God didn't create sheep for us to make clothes. And I believe God put all these things here for our use. And the idea that that milk is for baby cows. I heard that when I was 12. And I defeated that argument by the time I was 15 and decided that to say that that's not good, not intended, it means that God did not intend for us to have those things. And it says right in the Bible that he did. No, you got to go to bed, buddy. It has now been an hour since I told you only had a half an hour. You can finish in the morning, okay? Good night, buddy. Nope, I'm sorry, buddy. You ran out of time. I believe the Bible says those who are blessed will have plenty of milk to feed their servant girls. And then, heck, it was full of the land of milk and honey. That was God's blessing, is to give them a land that was full of abundantly milk and honey. No one has flipped on sugar. Sugar is just, you know what glucose is, right? Everything your body eats, when it turns it into energy, makes glucose. So if you eat the healthiest thing, you eat broccoli, your body will synthesize that into glucose. When you eat sugar, you are eating glucose straight, and you get too much sugar, and your body stores it as fat. That's the reason why sugar makes you fat. It has nothing to do with sugar being bad for you. It's straight up glucose. He intended us to drink milk from cows. I believe he gave all things for us. He gave us he gave all the animals for our benefit. He told us to subdue the earth and take dominion over it. And so he gave us meat from animals. He gave us leather for clothes. He gave us sheep to make wool. He gives us milk from goats and cows. And I believe all those things he gave for our benefit. Oh. Well, I didn't realize you were vegan, Holly. I would have worded things a little bit different. I apologize. Animals are here with us, not for us. Well, I would, even taking that stance, you don't think that the animals would enjoy, be happy that people are providing for us? I know my dog loved providing for me. He took care of me. He looked after us. He watched over the kids. I think animals are smart. And the idea that they don't want us to have their milk, I think they would like that. I mean, Laura, Andrea's sister, had a sheep that was trained. It was just like, it ran with the dogs. It was just like a dog. It was their pet. And, you can have sheep's milk. And I believe that sheep would have loved to give them their milk. We need some more light. I didn't mean to get onto nutrition. I like Holly, and I don't want to be arguing with Holly, but I also like to debate, so you have to don't take it personally, Holly. I haven't got to do good debating. Andrea's not around anymore, so I'm just taking it out on you.
Yeah, Hannah's talking up one.
And milk making my own hemp milk, almond and cashew milk. Great. Debating is healthy. I love debating. Love it. New subject. That's fine though. Do you fancy getting another dog? Yeah, we probably will. I'm enjoying being dogless right now. It's one more thing. A dog takes a significant time investment, especially as a puppy, which I would insist on getting a puppy.
Yeah,
and they take a good amount of time to discipline them correctly and to train them right. And I think having an animal that's not trained is not being a good friend to them. Do you consider yourself a realist? I don't think I'd put myself in either of those camps. I don't like pills. I don't like philosophical pills or psychological pills. The idea that I now am identifying myself with this terminology, meaning that I have to accept all the things that fly under that banner. And I don't agree with that. So I can be a realist on some things, but I like to take everything in stride. I don't want to have to commit to one label and then come later to learn that that's not correct. Every single inflammatory request is not good for your body. That's the last thing I'm saying, okay? Well, you know what? I know lots of people that live to be 100 years old and drink lots of milk. So,
Instead of being a dog who got food and armors up, so it wants to kick somebody.
I got you, Thomas. I hear you, Ashley. That's kind of where we came back around full circle, is just realizing that God is the one who determines whether we live or die, and following God and honoring Him is going to affect your life better than anything else. I also find it funny. I think he enjoys our life. God enjoys what's happening on earth. And I think God has a sense of humor, and I think He enjoys irony. And I know lots of people who spend their whole life, well, it doesn't matter. Let's just say that eating the best way you know how and being super exercised and fit and healthy does not guarantee you're going to live a long time. Let me just say that. That's good about the discipline. Now that I can sign on, Holly. Absolutely sign on. Discipline is one of the more overlooked traits that exist. Self-denial is extremely important and a lost art in our day and age. And I'm all for that. In fact, I'm super for that. But I remember when they told us salt was bad for us, and now salt is good for us. So if tomorrow they decide that something you do currently to be healthy is now unhealthy, would you stop doing it?
They're talking about already mourned.
Is that what Hannah's talking about? Andrea used to go with you on the Thursday shopping runs, or did you start that after she died? Thursday shopping runs? Yeah, she always went with us. In fact, I wasn't the one who went most of the time. I was usually stay home and make the pizza. Eggs were bad and good? Yep. Yep. There's a bunch of those. I actually have a whole list of things that have changed in nutrition over the years. I remember when they said red meat was bad. I remember when they said salt caused too much salt caused high blood pressure and heart attacks, and now not having enough salt causes heart attacks. Oh, okay, Holly's done now too. All right. I don't want anybody to feel bad, but I do enjoy a good, healthy debate. Ah.
Take the file fuse off this thing, that makes it harder. But if it's so threaded, I'll make you go.
Watch What the Health on Netflix. I've watched a bunch of those. I haven't seen that one. But did you ever see Serial Killers? I enjoyed that one. Serial Killers is a really good one. But I imagine from a vegan perspective, you would not agree with it. I just don't agree with putting our lives in the hands of other people that don't have our best interests at heart a lot of times. And what I mean by that is trusting other people for our well-being instead of the Lord. And so we now, I heard one person use the term the tyranny of the experts. And I've used it before on the channel talking about it, that, if you're sick, you no longer can help yourself. You have to go to a sick expert, a doctor. If your car goes bad, you got to go to a doctor expert. You got to go to a mechanic. We got to go to chiropractors and specialists. And, we live our whole life by these experts, and we no longer are in control of our life at all. And we'll do whatever they say, even if it's harmful for us. I agree with you, Holly. I agree with you, Holly. We need to trust ourselves. I'll trust the Lord. We do the best we can. My favorite verse in the Bible, I probably shared with you guys before, is the horse is made ready for the day of battle, but victory belongs to the Lord. That's Proverbs 21:31. And the idea behind that is we get our horse ready for battle the best way we know how. Maybe you tie your stirrups a certain way. Maybe you decided to put your scabbard on the right side so you won't interfere with your drawing of your sword from the left side. Or maybe you have blinders, maybe you don't have blinders. Or there's all these different ways someone might have been trained on how to get their horse ready for battle. And everybody gets their horse ready maybe in a different way for battle. But at the end of the day, the victory belongs to the Lord. What we do and our outcome does not depend on what we do to this horse preparing for battle. That is, all the preparations we make aren't actually a factor whether or not we win the battle. It's God deciding whether or not we win the battle. That doesn't mean we shouldn't go out and get our horse ready. We shouldn't go out with no preparations and just wander out and say, the Lord's in control and whatever happens is going to happen. So we just do the best we can with the information that we have, even if that information may be faulty. So I enjoy the commitment and what you said about discipline. I think that's excellent. I would consider myself very disciplined as well. I just, in my mind, have moved on to more important matters. But, one person's, everybody's at different places in their life, and I'm all for being disciplined. So. I haven't seen The Chosen, but everybody's talking about it. I only seen the Christmas one where they took each other something. I didn't like all the kids shopping on Thursday. She did take the kids shopping on every Thursday. In fact, you can go back and look at all the shopping videos, and she'd call it weekly shopping. And in fact, if you look at any of the shopping blogs, you can see all the different little times we've gone weekly shopping right in the intro. Yeah, I saw you've asked that a few times, Mary Lou, but I'm not going to talk about that one. Not a good topic. Okay. Night, baby girl. Night, baby girl. Have you seen the Tiger King? No, but I'm meaning to. I just don't have a lot of time. And whatever time I do have is consumed with moping around feeling sorry for myself. And I don't want to give that up. Thank you, Aunt Josie. Oh, yeah, Krista. Glad you can make it. How many we got? How many viewers we got? I can't pay attention to my thing isn't refreshing. Sound like a line from the Grinch. Okay, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. There's my gratuitous ass. Put the kids to bed before you watch Tiger King. Yeah, I've had that recommendation a few times. Did you get candies for tomorrow? I did, but I forgot to get goodie bags. Although goodie bags are for the kids. Oh I got goodie bags for my kids. I gotta go get goodie bags. I'm glad you can make it too, Cynthia. Well, we're losing light pretty good. Maybe I should bring it inside. How long have we been streaming out here? An hour. Candles. Oh, I said I thought I said candies. Yeah, I got a number 2 candle. Hey, man, fan. You go to Walmart for Hannah's birthday since she's so young? Walmart. I'm not sure what you mean. Can't see you. That's true. All right. I'm going to put the fire out and we'll go inside. Ugh. Alrighty, so you're going to have to hold on a second here while I get things together. We're going to show packages again so you can see what we got. Yeah, we're going to do that probably this Sunday. Dragging a wire. Walmart to spend birthday money. Oh, I see. We're probably going to stay home for dinner, so I don't think we'll probably go to Walmart for birthday money. Oh, look at there's the birthday girl. What are you doing? You gonna get a waffle? I guess it's your birthday. We can let you stay up.
I don't know how close it is. He said, oh, the fruit dog. Sorry, yeah. Where did we get this hammer from? Why does it look so old and medieval?
It is an old hammer. That was my dad's hammer.
It's the best hammer out of all.
Really?
Yeah, I use it all.
It was my real dad's. It's been around a long time.
All the other hammers that just fall off.
Bear with me, guys. I'm just kind of getting things together. All the other hammers fall apart.
Yeah. You know, what kind of waffle?
Here, baby girl. Why don't you sit with daddy? Oh, come here. Ah. Is your tablet? I thought y'all had you not saying tablet anymore?
No.
She said tablet. Oh, she's growing up. All right, how about that? Is that better?
And say like. What's the real one? Is it like comment? I know it's like. Yeah. Yeah. Say like. And subscribe.
Okay, good. Sorry about that, guys. I was still hooked to my cell phone, which was in my pocket. You know.
And you know the bird. Say I. Here's the I.
No, don't make it. What are you doing? It does look like Andrea. Temperature, what does it say outside it is right now, Asher? 48 right now. It's cooling down. Hannah, do you know what's your birthday tomorrow? Can you sing? Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Are you tired, girl? Making you perform when you're all tired. She didn't get a nap, and then she got to sleep pretty early and didn't get as much dinner. She didn't get any dinner. She fell asleep eating her dinner. Justus made her grilled cheese, and she ate like 2 bites, and then she was asleep in the chair. I actually got a cute little picture. She just wants her waffle, yeah, no doubt. He's so cute. She is tired, but she's also hungry, so. Birthday snuggle with that. Yep, she does. What time was she born? I couldn't tell you. Andrea could probably tell you exactly. Let's see. It was, I know when I caught her, it was still daytime. Asher milk. That's what she said.
But we weren't awake.
No, we made you guys leave, I think. Because maybe you, I think you did. We'll get you some ink in just a minute, okay, when you have your meal.
Well, I remember in the morning. Yeah, I remember in the morning when the doctors came and we had to tell them that you were guys in there. How are you?
I don't remember. You know the missing guy from Moorcroft, Chance Engelbert? I didn't know there was a guy missing. How do I not know that? He was missing last July. No, I don't think so. Why did that comment make you laugh so hard? Which one? Is there some milk? Is he getting some milk for you? What a good brother.
Thank you.
Around 7:30, the kids weren't up yet. Okay, that makes sense. Missing person. I don't know. I'm laughing so hard. Am I heartless? Oh, I see. No. What about a missing cow? See? You're not heartless. Why is your chat not working? I don't know. It should be working. It was just so random. Oh, I see. She is cute. I'm lucky to have her. I've had a lot of good cries just having her hanging out with me. You're so cute.
Yeah, what's this?
What is it? She's saying it's so quiet. She knows it's an egg. She asks for eggs sometimes. Is there egg in there? We'll be planting a garden for the spring. Yes, I probably. Children must be a comfort to you. Yeah, they are. They are. Spaghetti and eggs do not sound good together. Well, she loves spaghetti and she loves scrambled eggs. Those are her two favorite things. And so that's what we're going to make. It doesn't make sense, but that's what we're going to have. It is 10:30. We'll probably wrap up here pretty quick. 400 people watching. That's great. Check chicken Alfredo too. Well, we can't have all three. Another thing. We were trying to rack our brains at what our favorite foods were. And that's what we came up with. Do you like eggs? Do you like spaghetti? Foreign people should subscribe and like. That's true. You guys should. Honk, honk. What's been on your mind today, Tom? Well, I seem to have a sloping curve emotionally every day. I wake up and I'm sad and not good. And usually by the time it gets to cows and bunnies, that's right. And I need cinnamon for her birthday breakfast. Cinnamon rolls. Oh, well, I already got enough to do tomorrow. But maybe. Will you go live tomorrow? No, we're not. We don't really do lives for a birthday. The kids use the blow up things they receive for Christmas. Yes. No, we haven't. We will do that sometime soon. How do you normally wake up in the morning? One of the advantages of being in business for yourself is you can kind of make your own hour. So my shop doesn't open until 9. I usually get up between 8 and 8:30 most of the time.
like 7 and like still on stay early, but I wanted to hear on you want to all. I wanted to hear
Wake up in the morning, reality sets in, but in the sun shines, things always look better. I don't know what it is. I haven't figured it out. And has eyebrows like me. She does? He is gone, yeah. Well, thank you, Rebecca. Yep, we're doing pretty comfy. That smells good. You put too much vanilla? That smells super good, boy. How many children is that? How many children do you want to have, Asher? He says he doesn't know. That's an embarrassing question, huh? How about you, Jude? How many kids do you want to have?
I don't know.
Asher's making a waffle for Hannah. She didn't get to eat a lot of dinner because she fell asleep while she was eating her dinner.
I did always talk about having a son truck with the pizza and so when I came into Ash's house over the years, fancy stores pulled down where he goes. And then all my kids would come in and it was like an earthquake on his house. But
The weather gets better, you'll have a better outlook. Well, I don't know. I like overcast the best. Is it hot? Why don't you go put her in her seat? It's better to be in her seat and eat.
I don't know how to think of it.
Holly made it back.
Say bye. Say bye.
My bedtime snack: bananas and almond butter. Almond butter's good. Never had bananas. Like a fancy waffle. Asher's gotten really good at making waffles. So we got one of those waffle irons that can do 4 at a time because we have a big family. And Asher's figured out if you just pour the waffle batter in the middle, it just kind of oozes out into a round kind of looking pancake. It's got frilly edges all where the cut parts are. It looks really good. And I'm going to eat apples and bananas. Is it eat, eat, eat? I didn't eat dinner either. I should be getting hungry now. Oh, yeah? I like to have, I still have some. I'll probably make some in a little bit. I had to make pizza dip on the stream. Pizza dip is so good. I'm going to make that right now. That would be so yummy. What's pizza dip? Oh, pizza dip is so good. I so crave it right now. I might do that. Do it? Okay, everybody's pressuring me to do it. Maybe I should do it. Pizza dip is super tasty. I haven't had it in a while for dinner. We have some of those Dots pretzels I still haven't eaten yet, and it'd be good in the pizza dip. No, those aren't Dots pretzels. Those are some regular pretzels that somebody sent us.
Pizza dip sounds so good because I don't really like pizza. I just like, let me just dip my finger in raw cheese and just scoop it up and eat it.
Okay. All right. We'll make pizza dip. All right. I'll clean this stream up here and get some stuff together, and we'll do a live late night snack / dinner cooking pizza dip with Tom. Does that sound fun? We'll do that. Man, that waffle smells like heaven. Okay. All right. Well, there's a lot of yeses. All right. That's what we'll do. All right. I'll be back in just a little bit. Another excuse to be